Hey butterflies, it's your girl Pam. I wanted to talk today about the 7 steps in the Dave Ramsey program. It's the 7 baby steps. So if you're interested, stay tuned. Okay, butterflies, let's jump right in. I just started this journey. I'm on baby step 2, but I wanted to go over with you guys just in case you don't know what these baby steps we keep talking about. The baby steps is just basically another way of thinking about it. If you ever heard the saying, how do you eat an elephant? One bite at a time. So basically, Dave Ramsey has said, you know what? You didn't get into all of this debt in one day and you're not going to get out. So let's take it one step at a time, one baby step at a time. So let's go over each one of the baby steps. As I go over them, I'm going to give you a brief overview, but at that same time, if you've got additional questions, please ask them. If I know the answer, I'll share with you, or I'll refer you to someone else that might know the answers. I'm on baby step 2. Now, I took this program, Financial Peace University, 10 years ago. But I've been rereading it and I'm really excited about it, and I want you guys to get excited. So anything I can do to help, I will do. All right. Baby step number 1. Baby step number 1 is to save as quickly as you can $1,000 for your baby emergency fund. Now, it's gonna rain. Not when it's going to rain, it's going to rain. There's going to be emergencies that take place, and you just need to be prepared. Now, is this $1,000 going to supplement you if you lose your job? It will do a little bit, but it's not going to do a whole lot. So it is literally a baby step. If you get a flat tire, you can go and buy you a tire. If you get into a car accident and you got a $500 deductible, it can do that. But it is what it is, a baby emergency fund. Now, keep in mind, if you make $20,000 or less, you only need to save $500. So, just keep that in mind. The $500 is to not put so much stress on you if you are at a lower income right now. It doesn't mean that you're going to stay there. It just means that we're meeting you exactly where you are. So, if you're more than $20,000, you save $1,000. If you're less than $20,000, you save $500. Got it? Baby step number 2. Baby step number 2 is paying off your debt. Oh my God, it's called the snowball. Now, the snowball doesn't care anything about your interest rates or anything like that. You're going to go as quickly as you can. You're going to throw as much money toward that debt as you possibly can. You're going to list your debts from least to highest. And then say, for instance, that $250 credit card is $25 a month minimum payment. So you're going to take your $25 and any other money that you can scrounge up, and you're going to throw that at that particular credit card. Okay? Once you get that particular credit card paid off, you're going to take the $25 that you were paying on that $250 card, and you're going to apply the $25. And let's say that the $500 credit card, its minimum payment is also $25. But now you're going to put the $25 from the $250 and the $25 from the $500, and now you've got a payment of $50 that you're going to go ahead and pay toward that $500 credit card, which means that you're making a double payment, which means that you're going to pay it off faster. Now, keep in mind, they're still accruing your interest rates, and so, it's not going to be an actual double payment. Don't fool yourself. It's not a true $50, but at least it's more than what you were paying. And you're going to continue to do this on that snowball effect to make your snowball get bigger and bigger and bigger, okay? Now, if you want an additional explanation on paper or pencil on a display as far as a snowball effect, I'll be glad to do that for you guys. But this right here is just an overview. So we're going to pay off our debt. Your debt is going to be anything that is credit card related, student loan related, any hospital bills, any auto loans. What else did I say? Any family members, you know, that is the biggest thing you can do is owe your family members. That's about as worse as on the IRS. But your IRS bills, anything like that would be included in that. And you're going to take them one by one. And the philosophy behind this is that we need some type of instant gratification. If you pay off that smaller bill and then you can see some kind of, you can have some kind of, ooh, I paid it off, and get excited, and you keep getting motivated to go to the next one and the next one and the next one. So that's why we do it from smallest to big. Baby step number 3. Now you're going to do a fully funded emergency fund. Anywhere from 3 to 6 months of your household income. Now, you're looking at your 4 walls. Things that you need on a daily basis. You know, cable is not one of them, y'all. I'm just gonna have to tell y'all. Internet might be if you have, like, I work from home sometimes, or the majority of the time, so I need the internet. But if you were to lose your job or you lose your spouse, how would you survive after that? So that's baby step number 3. You're going to do 3 to 6 months. Now, how do you determine if it's 3 or 6 months? You determine that depending on your circumstances. Because I'm the sole income provider in my household, I would do 6 months. Because if I don't work, you know, the girls are working in fast food, not any shade, but it might not pay the expenses of the bill. And I really wouldn't want to ask my kids to do that. So I would definitely be a 6 months emergency fund person. Somebody that has 2 incomes and maybe they only live off of one, then at that point they may decide to only do 3 months. But you look at your situation. If you have specific questions about your own personal life or what I may suggest for you, take it or leave it. But if you want to ask me, leave it down in the comments. I'll try to help you out as best I can. Baby step 4, 5, and 6. They are all together that you kind of do it. One is to invest. One is to go ahead and save for your children's college fund. And the 6th one is to pay off your house loan. Now, if you think about it, when I was telling you to pay off your debt, your house was not included in baby step 2. That is in baby step 6. So keep that in mind. I have an interest-free loan, so I wouldn't be as concerned about that literally until I get to baby step 6. I would be okay. And so 15% of your household income would need to go to investment to save for retirement. Same thing as far as your saving for your children's school, and then start working on paying off your house. And baby step number 7. Number 7 is going to be able to give. You know, Dave Ramsey says something that is so profound, and I've heard it for 10 years and didn't absorb it until now. But you live like no one else, which means that you scrape and scramble and you know, cut down to the bare minimums to get your debt and stuff paid off and to get through your baby steps. And then when you get to baby step 7, you live like no one else. You're debt free. You don't owe anybody else. I have to continuously condition my mind to say, Pam, you can do this. It is obtainable. You have seen too many debt-free screams on Dave Ramsey. You've seen too many turning points on Dave Ramsey's YouTube that you know that other single moms have done this, married couples, people that are engaged, and also people that are single. They are doing this. They are going out and tackling this debt. And I want to be one of those people, and I want you to be one of these people. So those are the baby steps. So you live like no one else, so later on you can live and give like no one else. You want to be able to walk up to somebody and bless them, whether it's, you know, with paying their rent or paying their car note or paying for the person behind you's groceries. You want to be able to enlighten somebody's life. I cannot wait to that stage that I feel free enough that I don't have that chokehold against me, and I'm like, oh God, I really want to help that. And I've done it, don't get me wrong. I've done it knowing that something's due and that person looks a little bit more in a financial strait than I do, and I said, Lord, you know, you're going to work it out, and I've done that. But I want to just give without having to think about it. So anyway, I want you guys to make sure that you subscribe if you haven't. Make sure that you hit the bell so every time that I upload a video, you are notified. Please give this video a thumbs up. It helps me out a lot. And until next time, butterflies, love you.